Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagadatmananji's inspiring book Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 1, Give Up Worries and Anxieties. Another incident. She is 35. When the members of the family are asleep at night, there arises a hurricane, and the tree in front of the house is uprooted. The man, his wife, and the children are lying asleep. Everybody else is spared. But the mother of 5 children, a little beyond 35, is hurt by a branch of the tree which has fallen on her leg, and she is paralyzed in her legs, below the waist. Medical treatment proves in vain. The lady is unable to rise. She is rendered utterly dependent on others. In her own words, the pain below the neck is unendurable. My misfortune has no end. To make matters worse, I have recently developed fever. I am totally exhausted. The fire of poverty also is burning us. My only prayer is that I may be allowed to die. I have no will to live. My elder sister performed rites and rituals, went on pilgrimage. Another sister earned merit, punya, by doing service to elders. But for me, leave alone the opportunity for pilgrimage. I have not even had the chance of serving my father. Nor can I perform any service to my husband, having lost the power of my legs altogether. Why should I still be alive amidst all these hardships? She had never thought that life was so terribly hard. Her relatives, who witnessed her suffering, said, "For the past 6 years she has not stirred from where she is lying. She cannot even change sides. She has to be lying where she is lying. She has developed big bed sores. The whole body is aching. Her husband's financial condition has further deteriorated. Though we have been giving some help, it is not at all adequate. They have been reduced to such penury that they are forced to sell off even the small articles which the children got as prizes in schools. It is almost a miracle that in spite of such excruciating hardship, the husband is still eking out a living by working day and night without trying to run away from the spot. The damage done so far is indeed great. We have been offering some help wherever we can, lest it should grow further. But what we offer as help is nothing in comparison with their need. It is clear that human help has always its limitation. How can we save ourselves from such tragedies?" A spiritually advanced soul said, "In the revolution of the cycle of life, happiness and sorrow follow each other. Do not lose heart if hardships follow in a row. Repeat God's name with devotion and sincerity. Do not go on regretting the past. Do not forget that God does not abandon those who take refuge in Him. Grow not anxious. Be patient. God will protect all. Let there be no fear." This assurance is absolutely true. Why should we be afraid? All our sorrows and anxieties have some origin. So does our good work yield good results. It is an inexorable law that all action produces its inevitable result. Let us think that God ordains all suffering in life so that we get close to Him. Let us proceed in life with courage and stern resolve. As gold melted in the crucible is purified, life tested in hardships proves valuable. Let there be no fear. There is only one permanent solution to all sorrows and sufferings, that is, to surrender ourselves at the feet of the Supreme Lord. Every mother is moved by the children crying in pain. Mother is by nature kind and compassionate. God is like mother. Let us continue to repeat the name of God. He knows everything. Constant prayer is the only way to freedom from anxiety. God knows about each devotee's needs. Sincere prayer, pious, pure thoughts, study of scriptures, good books, performance of good deeds, these are the means that ensure the welfare of human beings. The one who gave this consolation was an illumined soul. He instilled hope and enthusiasm in hundreds of young people. When he saw the hardships and sufferings of people, which apparently had no cure, he felt great sympathy and offered sincere prayers. He had firm conviction by his own experience that prayers could effect transformation. That holy man had firm conviction by his own experience that prayers could effect transformation. He spoke only after adequate reflection and deliberation. He had no trace of selfishness or self-interest in his nature. Atheists, the so-called rationalists, and men with scientific temper may not like such ideas. They have no word of consolation to offer to people suffering from hardships of life. These human sufferings cannot be solved by any socio-economic or political reforms. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.